Hello and welcome to ICG Podcast episode 29. I am Abdul and with me is Yesvanth.
Hey all, how's it going? Episode 29. We crossed, what do you say, a leap year kind of thing for us. It does
Yeah,
feel like a leap year for us. It's a huge achievement for us to cross this milestone, and glad we could keep it consistent, man. And thank you for joining, guys.
yes, thanks a lot for that. So we'll dive right in.
Yep.
As usual, at the end of the month, Sony ends up announcing the games that will be available for PlayStation Plus Essential for the next month. So the games that we will be getting on December 5th, I guess. Yeah, 5th Tuesday. So yeah, on December 5th, you'll be able to claim Lego 2K Drive, Power Wash Simulator, and Sable. So yeah, I played Power Wash Simulator before. It was very soothing game. I haven't tried out Lego 2K Drive or Sable. Um, but yeah, general consensus is that it's a pretty big L from many people.
Yeah.
I mean, they like people are still very upset about the price hike, and every month after that we'll be just getting major L's. So I mean,
Yeah, I think for most Power Wash simulator kind of seems like a medium W, I suppose. Something it's what you say. It's soothing as you put it out. It's very soothing to just uh, do something that cleans away or that's
yeah,
very shiny and to even even in Instagram we see a power wash going on and you won't skip that kind of reel, I suppose, right? So
yeah,
think when you can control what you can do, basically I think that's it's kind of very soothing to get hooked into that game. So I suppose what I'll tell is give these games a try, and they're very pleasing and what you say, easy to get on. Absolutely worth every enjoying these games. Yeah.
yeah. I spent a good solid 1 hour cleaning a van and a motorbike, so it was fun. And also a
Yeah.
backyard, so it was fun.
Hungry Wolf says Sable is also very soothing. Yes, as well.
Yes.
So you have your recommendation from Hungry Wolf for the week. So Sable, go ahead, check it out. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Check-
By the way, hi there, Hungry Wolf. Thank you for joining us. Anyways, okay, okay, he's back. Okay, never mind. So, okay, right, moving on. So, Xbox decided to drop all the entire list of the games for the month of December, and because obviously it's the holiday season, so they don't want to, put it into segments. They just want to enjoy the holidays. So, the Game Pass titles that are available for December is well, actually two of them got shadow drop. The first one is Remnant from the Ashes
Yeah.
and Remnant 2. Remnant 2 is very surprising because it's a very successful game. It sold, I think, 2 million copies something. And now it's on Game Pass. So, yeah, you can just grab another two of your friends and three of you can, just co op and play the game. That'd be cool. Anyways, moving on, we have Steam World Build, Spirit of the North, Clone Drone in the Danger Zone. that's kind of catchy line.
That's a mouthful. Yeah, it's a very catchy as well. Yeah.
Then we have Rise of the Tomb Raider, While the Iron is Hot, World War Z Aftermath, and my personal goatee, Goat Simulator 3, Against the Storm, Tin Hearts, and Far Cry 6. And as usual, with new titles means old titles are leaving, so four titles will be leaving. The first one is Chained Echoes, Opus Magnum, Potion Craft, and Rubber Bandits. And the last day you'll be able to play them is December 14th because they'll be leaving on December 15th. So if you haven't
Yep.
played them yet, I've been told that Chained Echoes is worth a shot, so try it out. Meanwhile, Hungry Wolf has left us a comment saying last December Microsoft did not release any games, nor did they say why. So this time they decided to solve that. Yeah, quite valid.
Yeah. I think last time they were quite busy in the sanctions of acquisitions and everything, I suppose. You know, they were, what do you say, neck deep in all those hearings and everything and preparing for that, I suppose. Yeah, coming to the games, right? I think Remnant from the Ashes. I've seen gameplays of that very long ago, initially in 2022, I suppose. Yeah, it was very good, and the gameplay is a roguelike, right? So
Yeah,
it's you basically do not see the same pattern. It's a sort of like Returnal with less flair, the lightings and everything, but kind
yeah,
of red and black and all those things.
yeah. Remnant 2 is procedurally generated, so every time you go to a dungeon, it's like it's brand new. So it's not. It's like you cannot get the same dungeon twice. I mean, you can get the location, but the layout changes. And apparently, when you co-op, if you go to a friend's world, you might encounter bosses that you won't encounter in your own world. So it makes the co-op experience even more rewarding to play with friends. So yeah, grab a bunch of
Absolutely.
friends and
Yeah.
give it a try. And obviously, I won't be playing it because I'm a horrible shooter. So I don't want people to just carry me throughout the game. That'll just be horrible. And this game is quite difficult. I should add. It seems that it's a
It
quite a
is. It
challenge.
is difficult. Yeah.
It is a challenge.
It's quite straining actually. That's what I from the gameplays which I've seen. I actually watched the Fighting Cowboy. He's the YouTuber. I think most people know. I saw his gameplays of that game, and he's a pro at all these kinds of difficult games. And he himself quite a bit struggled initially, I suppose, from what I can remember. So yeah, it's not easy game by any stretch. So I think do not hoard, upgrade everything. This game, what you say, forces you to make that decision pretty early on, I suppose. So you have to have pretty good build, I suppose. I think apart from that, right, Steam World build. I had one of the comments in Twitter saying that okay, hey, not everybody might be aware of this franchise. There's Steam World Guild or something, and then there's Steam World some a different game. So if this is the Steam World, the same franchise, I suppose. So I think this is worth the check, I suppose, because the reviews have recently shared for Steam World build, and everything was above 70 easy. And most of the independent reviewers gave it everything was above 8, but Metacritic and Open Critic were like above 73 or 75 something. So it's 70 plus is pretty good, man, if you ask me. So yeah, yeah, this should be on your list as well to play, I suppose.
Xbox just gave me a huge backlog for the holidays. Yeah, I should really get to playing them sometime.
Yeah,
So in other interesting news, it seems like Xbox will be making some sort of interesting announcement at the Game Awards on December 8th. So yeah,
yeah.
I guess I don't know any sort of prediction, Yeshwanth.
No, man, I hope it's not some other new acquisition.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, but yeah, of course, it's not going to be that. They are very, they will stay quiet for a while, or else they might be done for now, I suppose. But yeah, apart from that, what do you think? Maybe Keanu Reeves on the stage again? You're awesome. You're awesome.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
on Xbox stage, but no, I have no clue other than what are the biggest fable. Maybe we might see from that. What do you think, Abdul?
one thing is for sure, they ran out of the money for peanuts, so no more acquisitions. But I don't know. Like you said, could be Fable, could be some other random game announcement just suddenly showing up with a finalized date or something. I don't
Yeah,
know. It's good because very glorified advertisement like stage for like the Game Awards. Yeah, making
yeah,
an announcement is good. I mean, I think Jeff Keighley himself has said that this time in the Game Awards they'll be shifting away from that world premiere thing and just focus on the awards and stuff like that. So um, Yeah, I guess it's anybody's guess what it'll be. And speaking of guesses, Hungry Wolf says, I hope a new Gears of War game will be coming out. Um, I mean, yeah, why
That
not?
I could be huge. I think this is the boost that Microsoft needs to get everybody away from. I think it's sort of not up to the expectations, the Starfield, what they had expected. It's good. From many of the players who played it, it's quite engaging initially, but you get the kind of repetitive from what it has to offer, I suppose. But I think to get everybody excited, they might bring something as Gears of War. Actually, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
many
do you think?
people, yeah, many people are expecting a Gear 6, but I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. Anyway,
Yeah.
so moving on. Bloober team says that the development of Silent Hill 2 remake is progressing smoothly and it's up to Konami to give out new information. Um, how do I
Before
tell?
we continue, Bill says, "Hey HW."
Hungry
What's
Wolf.
HW?
Hungry Wolf.
Ah, Hungry Wolf. Right.
Wait, is
Hey
my.
man, hey Bill.
Hello, Bilal. I can't see your comment. It seems my thing has bugged out, I guess. Uh, okay, yeah, now I can see it, I guess. Yeah, okay, it's fixed now. So, yeah, hello, Bilal. Thanks for joining us. By the way, good work on making the new ICG banner and logo. I mean, the
Yeah.
server icon. It's very nice. Riding the GTA 6 announcement hype. So yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, then just look at our banner and server icon on Discord. See the changes. Anyway, so speaking of which, we got I think it was a tweet, right? It was a tweet from Rockstar saying that they're going to show a trailer or something for GTA 6 on December
Yeah.
5th, and
They didn't even say it's GTA 6, man. That's the whole point here. They didn't even have to mention the word anywhere Grand Theft Auto, Grand Theft Auto 6, or the next generation of Grand Theft Auto. It's so synonymous with Rockstar being the what do you say, the developer for GTA franchise. They just came out and the bossy way, just, hey, so we are dropping the trailer on December 5th, FYI kind of thing, and everybody was like, oh yes, GTA 6, GTA 6, GTA 6, yes, of course it's GTA 6. They are going pretty insane. It's just they're testing out the limits, I suppose, how far they can hype this up without even mentioning the word officially GTA 6. As of now, they have never mentioned the word GTA 6. Previously, they have mentioned that we will have it, the reveal it next month in November. But what they said was the next version or the next generation. That's what they said, right? Next version of Grand Theft Auto. They didn't never acknowledged GTA 6 officially. So yeah, maybe once they finally drop GTA 6, Grand Theft Auto 6, that's I think the trailer will be the first time to hear those words. First time Rockstar or Take Two acknowledging that GTA 6 is the next version, next generational, what do you say, game of the decade, no doubt. I
yeah,
cannot hold my excitement. I played GTA Vice City, man. I played GTA Vice City for 10 rupees near school, man. The 1 hour thing. Everybody
yeah,
has memories of that. And the background which have dropped, right? It looks the what do you say? It brings back the memories of Vice City. The pink color, this shade,
yeah,
uh, exactly brings back memories of Vice City. And in one of the lakes as well, very old. It said it kind of looks like Vice City from the lakes or something like that, right? So I think it's going to be whatever it's going to be, Vice City or San Andreas or whatever it is. I think it's going to be phenomenal, no doubt in that.
one thing I can be certain it's not going to be San Andreas because basically GTA 5 was based in Los Santos, the first city of San
Yeah,
Andreas. So yeah, with the palm trees and the color scheme, it
exactly. Yeah,
looks like Vice City. And Bilal says, imagine they change the naming hierarchy. Ah, hierarchy, of course. And he says that's a great insight, Yashwant. So could be name changed and game of 2 decades. That's also my thought in mind. It'll not be a game of the decade because obviously they'll run it for more than that time. I swear. Who knows?
yeah.
15 years, 20. I don't know. But yeah, I guess even the PS6 will have GTA 6. So I don't know.
No doubt, no doubt, man. Absolutely. They are
Yeah,
going to milk this for 15, 20 years, no doubt. Absolutely.
yeah,
We
yeah.
might see what you say, GTA 7. It's a might for PS8, I suppose.
Yeah, well, don't look too far into the future, man. Let's focus on the present.
First. Of
Uh,
course, of course.
well, as far as I know, this is just a tweet, and they can show a trailer, and who knows? They can just suddenly say there's a trailer coming 2027, and people just be like,
No, no, they did mention in the screenshot trailer, right? It's not teaser, if I'm not wrong. It does say it's a trailer, right? So it's not going to be any teaser. So
teaser or trailer, but at the end of it, if they say coming 2027, people are going to lose it.
lose
So,
their mind. I know, I know. I don't think Rockstar will do that, man. I really don't think. If they are not ready, close to the launch, or at least in the near future, they are not going to commit so early because their entire MO right now, it looks like hype, hype, hype. They just want to keep the hype flowing. Now, if you do this and give 2 years gap, it's not, it doesn't seem, because from the other point of view they have deleted every single previous post on their Rockstar Instagram page. I don't know if they deleted it or if they have archived it, but you cannot see any previous post. It's over 4,000, all of those previous posts. So it's safe to say, very safe to say, so it's in the near future, maybe 2024 first quarter, second quarter, whenever they're ready. I don't think it's going to be beyond 2024, man, honestly.
okay. Well, we'll see how it goes, anyways. But this is a game I'm excited for. Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 has received an R18 plus age rating in Australia in October, and well, it's not yet confirmed if this is for a trailer or maybe it's the
Yeah.
official rating for the entire game. And the R18 plus is for high impact violence, and that's kind of obvious because the first game obviously had lots of swordplay and stuff like that. So this is a game I'm excited for. I'm more excited about it than GTA
Yep.
6. Come at me. I'm not that big of a GTA fan. So I mean, GTA is fun, but every time I play San Andreas, it just takes me back. It's just full of nostalgia. But yeah, I mean, I played 5 for a bit. It was okay, and it kind of died down on me because I had so many other games to focus on. So, but yeah, anyways, we'll see how it goes. The next important thing is Beyond Good and Evil 20th Anniversary Edition is officially announced for Xbox
Yep.
and will be coming early 2024. It'll come with 4K 60 FPS support, improved graphics, improved audio and controls, a new autosave system, cross save, a new speedrun mode, and new achievements and rewards. So I haven't played the original game, so I don't know. I might just directly jump into the anniversary edition.
It
So
makes sense, right? It's just a remastered version that enables 4K 60 FPS. I think this entire thing came out of the Ubisoft Plus subscription, I suppose, right? It was leaked as part of that, and people were even able to play the game, I suppose. I don't know how long they were able to, but by the time they took it down or reverted all the changes, it was too late. It was everywhere over the internet, and everybody had screen grabs of that, I think. And yeah, and Ubisoft was like, man, it's the, what do you say, rabbits out of the can, and it's better we officially announce the game. So they did announce it finally officially that yes, it's remastered, it's 4K 60 FPS. Of course, it should be 4K 60 FPS after 20 years. That's what you expect, the minimum, unlike Rockstar, I suppose. But yeah, this is good. This is there are many many fans for this game, man. I didn't expect. I never heard about this game honestly because I was PS5 is my first console or entering into gaming. What to say, as a actual gamer. But yeah, when I saw this, there were so many news going on here and there. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, this is so huge!" And absolutely, I think this is something people should check out as well.
nice, nice. So yeah, I think I'll check it out when it comes out. Anyways, moving on. Neil Druckmann had an interview with the Entertainment Weekly. He said that he can't give updates on The Last of Us Part 3 or The Last of Us multiplayer game, but he said we have other projects in the work at Naughty Dog. So it looks like Naughty Dog is not just exclusive to Last of Us, they have some other things in mind. So yeah, let's let
I think
them.
the other things are basically right, sci-fi or fantasy. That's what everybody is speculating, right? Naughty Dog is either going to develop a sci-fi game or it's going to be a fantasy game. So I think it's safe to say that the multiplayer is not yet put on ice. I suppose I don't know what situation is this. It's kind of like KOTOR remake. Some people say, man, it's on the shelf, it's done, nobody is looking at it, and one big trusted, what do you say, editor, he claims that there are still few people who are actively working on this game. I think the situation with factions, the Last of Us factions, I think it's the same. There are no dedicated or uh, huge teams working on this. It's just like kind of DLC, I suppose, because they
Oh,
became too ambitious, and then Bungie came in, took a look at the game. They said, "No, man, this is not what you say as a live service standalone game. It doesn't qualify for that." And that's when they lost kind of hope and resources when Bungie to kind of made that decision. Since then, it got the lesser and lesser priority going forward. So I think it makes sense that they do not put everything into which a game that might potentially fail. So everybody kind of, I mean, majority or most of the resources they are putting into this part two remake. Remake or what? It's
I think it's a
um,
remake only.
remake. I think it's a remake. So yeah, that's their focus. That's what Neil Druckmann said. And once they are done with this, I think they will move on to the new IP, which is either going to be a sci-fi or a fantasy game.
Yep. So that's another thing to look forward to, I guess.
Yeah. Yep.
Because coming next year, we also have The Last of Us season 2 coming up. So that's something else that we would be looking forward to.
I think
Uh,
they will coincide. It's not going to be next year, man. I don't think because the shooting itself begins February for Last of Us season two, part two,
oh,
whatever you call it, and the post production it takes more than before because of the intensive graphics. From the part one, the show creator, right? Craig Mazin. I think he's the Chernobyl screenplay as well. So he did say that yes, we the next part will focus more on the clickers. There will be more infected people and more bloaters to come. So to polish that and to make it look as good or as it can get. So I think they will take time in the post production. Of course, that's what he promised. We know that we have seen less of these infected. I think it makes sense, man. They are going to take more time. It's not. I don't think Last of Us season two is releasing in 2024. I think it's early 2025, maybe.
fair enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, that. But of course, Last of Us Part 2 remastered will be coming out next year. I think it's on January or February. I guess I'm not sure. But yeah, it's coming out soon. So there's that. Anyways, so moving on, Yasuhiro Kitao said that Elden Ring's DLC Shadow of the Earth Tree will not release anytime soon. He says it's still a little way off, but we are making good progress. And just like Bloodborne and other games, there will be new battles and new characters. So it's going to be quite an ambitious DLC. I mean, of course, it's an open world Souls game that is huge, and of course, it got GOTY and also, of course, they want a worthy DLC to give you lots of content to go back to the lands between. So yeah, I think um, I don't know. It's going to be big from all that's kind of going on. So I'm looking forward to that. Someday soon, I also look forward to playing um, Elden Ring with Yashwant.
Uh, Of course, yes, yes. I'm actually saying for a good deal, man. I don't mind buying a second-hand disc or something like that because owning a physical disc is more important than getting it day one for 5K, 6K. It's not possible in my situation. So I'm looking for a good deal where I can get it, even a second hand for a good deal. Maybe if anybody is selling in the Discord, look for this guy.
Yeah, yeah. Put up a selling post. Let's see who sells.
Yeah, yeah.
So moving on, Capcom has confirmed that they plan to release more Resident Evil remakes. Oh boy. So apparently, what they said is, what game we will remake in the future is something that we would like to announce in the future. So please look forward to it. It's like saying water is water. Oh,
Of
uh,
course, man. It's so obvious that Capcom want they every single Resident Evil remake was a success as of this point. There was no correct me if I'm wrong, right? That's
I only know about the fourth part, but yeah,
the first part was also remade, right? Remake.
I think
I
the
don't
second
know.
one also had a remake.
Remastered?
I think the second
Yeah,
one had a
yeah.
remake.
So second one, yes, yes, yeah. So yeah, of course they are going to remake all the Resident Evil games as long as they have Resident Evil games to make. Once they run out, they'll start the cycle again. Hey, so this is a remake of the Resident Evil, so and people will still buy it because I don't know. There will always be new gamers who wants to experience the best to play, I suppose, and they will always be new gamers to get the latest one. Yeah, so and it's very easy to have quick success and quick cash so that they can put that money to develop new IP or to get some DLC or expansion or part two sequel, whatever you call it. They basically can use this success to fund new projects.
Yeah, Hangul says there'll be a Resident Evil 4 remake remastered.
Remake, remaster.
Remastered.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but he says on a serious note, Resident Evil 2 and I can't see the comment. What?
Three
Uh,
remake are really good. Yes,
okay, thank you for that. Uh,
absolutely.
yeah, I only remember playing Resident Evil 4 long back. It's originally on PC. I haven't given it a shot yet because back then I was too little to know how what to do, and obviously I couldn't get past the town. The center of the village. I just went there, got massacred every time, and dropped the game. So yeah, probably now that I have more knowledge, I'll try it out. But we'll see. So since the holidays are coming, lots of people are getting in the festive mode and want to buy stuff and all that for Christmas. So ESA has taken a survey and they asked 500 kids from the US, and 70%, 72 percentage of them said they wanted game related products for Christmas. And out of those 72%, like subscriptions are the most popular with 39 percentage, consoles at 38 percentage, game accessories at 32 percentage, in-game currency at 29 percentage, but physical games only at 22 percentage. What is this, man? Come on, somebody teach US kids to buy physical games.
I
Yeah,
think this shows that the future generation cares more about subscription, more about what you say, the in-game currency, than basically owning a complete game. I think it's basically the way these live service games are attracting. Fortnite is a huge, huge example on how it completely transitioned people to what a live service game even is. I didn't even know what a live service game means. I just came to know because of PUBG and the Fortnite, and yeah, PUBG is huge in India, man. People are even people who are kids like studying in school, they are spending their parents money to buy these skins and all those weird things. But
yeah,
yeah, once you get into the spending, it's just that 1 rupee. They'll pull you in that 1 rupee and that's it, you are hooked. uh, Later on it will be like, yeah, it's just 10 more rupees, 10 more rupees, 10 more rupees, 100 more rupees, and before you know it you have spent thousands of rupees. I think that's
Lakhs
their
in some
hook. They
case.
are very, very well known for this kind of hook, and I don't know, man. Nobody pays attention for these kind of things, and parents don't care, I suppose, as long as the kids are silent. And yeah, this is going to be the future, sadly. But yeah, and I would say that there were a few percentage of kids who asked for what do you say it is DIY things to
Do it yourself.
basically small games, puzzle games. So there are kids who are still what do you say
Growing up
kind
properly.
of old school, kind of growing up properly, I suppose, the way we grew up. Yes,
Uh,
I think there are few percentage of kids. We need to keep save these kids,
yeah.
protect them at all cost. And these 22% people who prefer the physical disc as well.
Yes, yes.
But yeah, it's crazy to see, man, that these days people are asking for games rather than some toy or anything. That's what it is, man.
I think it's become that accessible to people. So, uh,
Yeah, yeah.
so
Internet becoming cheaper was the first floodgate for to enabling everything, man.
at least
And
in India.
I'm
Yeah.
always, I would say, for every interest in kids going these days, it's because the internet became cheaper. Everybody could own it now. There was a limit; it was too costly. People who needed it had it, and because of the internet becoming too cheap, everybody was like, it's you do not enter a house without knowing the Wi-Fi password.
So,
It's the first thing. You do not even ask, "Hey, do you want some water?" It's like, "Hey, man, what's the Wi-Fi password?"
yeah.
That's how it's been these days. But yeah, I blame the internet becoming cheaper for many people who are not supporting the physical disk because it's so convenient, so easy, so simple. So they don't know because they don't know what's going to happen with these digital copies. They don't have the experience to know that hey, physical is more valuable than digital copy. But you can't do much unless it's too late.
Yeah, yeah. And Hungry Wolf says, one of my favorite gaming moments is shooting the lake repeatedly in Resident Evil 4. Ah, yeah, curiosity. And of course, just the typical gamer mindset to see what they can do, what the limitations are. So, yeah,
Yeah.
shooting a lake,
First thing is shoot the water.
show the water. And in first person games, can I see my feet? Yeah, I can see my feet. Yeah, so. Yes, we have a comment for the first time from Tech Facts Gaming. Tactual shoe here.
Hey, hey, Tech Facts Gaming. Thank you for joining, man.
Hey man, Tactual shoe here, first time to the stream. Hopefully, I'll be part of this podcast someday. Hopefully, someday. Yeah, we are more than welcome.
Oh, yeah, sure. Why not, man? Yeah,
Yeah, we are more than welcome to collab with many other people. It'll be fun. So, yeah,
yeah.
thank you for joining the stream. We hope you will see more of our videos. And hopefully, someday we will have you on the show. Yeah. So,
Would
moving
love
on.
to.
Yeah, moving on. Destiny 2's expansion, the final shape, has officially been delayed to June 4th, 2024. Final expansion for Destiny 2, which has been going on for quite a long time now. It's finally coming out next year. So for those of you who like Destiny 2, it'll be good. So and yeah, our
Yeah,
what's the term there? Our regular
regular.
is here, Rage Gamer.
Hey,
What's up,
hey,
man?
Rage Gamer 15. What's up, man? How's it going?
Yeah,
I think yeah, Destiny 2 actually I don't know what Bungie is doing with this man. I heard so many things that Bungie just dropped the ball on Destiny 2 after the Witch Queen. I suppose it everything kind of downhill. It hasn't been up to the marks that the community is hoping, and it doesn't align with recently Bungie laying off the community support team which has been so much beloved because in Bungie the community support team was so good, so engaging. Everybody beloved. It's like never heard of, I suppose. And seeing the team that was so beloved in the community support, they're getting laid off. I don't think it kind of adds fuel to the fire. And recently also, right, they released this $15 expansion pack or something for the newbies, and it's not in the meta of the game. Basically, if you get that pack, It's people will know that you got that pack, and basically everybody harassing them. Hey, this guy bought the $15 kind of thing, and I think that's made Bungie to back out, and they I don't know what they did, but they removed that, I suppose, and one L after another L. It felt Bungie just dropped ball on Destiny 2, and I don't know, with all the layoffs going on, I don't know how they are going to make this game better. What Destiny was known for initially. Let's see how they spin this around.
Yeah. So Rage Gamer says it's long time. Yeah, it's been a long time, man. And he says, "Guess I missed the GTA 6 bus. I mean, it is one of the very first topics he spoke about for this video." So yeah. So
Yes.
he says, "Yeah, I mean, it's nothing big. Just be ready at 7:30 on Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. on Tuesday. We'll see what the big reveal is. So trailer, whatever."
Yeah, I had to convert the time, man. It was announced, I don't know, maybe 11 a.m. I don't know, some PT or something, and to convert that, it took few seconds, and by the time everybody was like, I thought it might be too late to tweet, and but still, it's been ages since I even crossed 100 likes. Maybe I crossed 200 likes, I suppose, for that tweet. But yeah, people are hugely excited. I cannot underestimate. I mean, undervalue the craze, the amount of hype GTA 6 has. It's absolutely insane, man. For a game, I don't know. It's potential rumor that it cost $2 billion to make. So, of course, it's a huge game for entire gaming industry. Everybody will look at. Nobody will be out there once the game trailer releases. Nobody will not know what GTA 6 is. That's how huge the game is going to be, no doubt.
Yeah. So well, it's been a decade. Can't blame fans for being this excited. It's been a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah. So moving on. According to Insider Gaming, Ubisoft's Skull and Bone launches in February 16th, 2024. After being delayed and delayed and delayed. I mean, the game has been delayed for more than a year, I guess. It's
Yeah,
supposed to come
yeah.
out in 2022 and now it's like 2024. My God.
Hey, who knows, man? It might get delayed again.
Oh yeah, don't jinx it, man. They're already like way behind. As Rage Gamer says, Rockstar's tweet broke the record to reach 1 million likes in the gaming industry. I mean,
Yeah.
is that surprising? I don't think so. I mean, people are waiting for
Just look
this.
out for the trailer, man. Look out for the YouTube trailer. That is going to break the fastest, what you say, million. No, sure, no doubt. Fastest 25 million, even no doubt. And highest views in 24 hours. It's going to break every single record on YouTube video, man. For a trailer, at least. No doubt.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe they'll even break YouTube and cause it to crash again.
Break
What I'm
YouTube
saying.
servers, yeah. That's a
Uh,
possibility as well. Yeah.
yeah. So I mean,
Have
of
people
course.
who might not even know, they were like, hey man, what's going to happen? Everybody's talking about GTA 6, GTA 6, and just for the curious sake of curiosity, they might click on the video. So yeah, of course, it might even break the internet.
Yeah, Rage Gamer says YouTube won't be accessible that day. It's possible. We'll see. And Hungry Wolf says 10 of them were from Lord and 10 from different accounts. Yeah, and the Lord he's mentioning here is, of course, one of our server members. He's a huge GTA 6 fan. He's been waiting very eagerly for it. He's been pretty much beating up people who have been buying GTA 5 even now. He's been really going very verbal against the people who are still playing GTA on.
It's like, please stop buying GTA 5 or
Yeah,
stop playing GTA Online so that they will release GTA 6.
and whenever someone puts a
I
deal,
understand the frustration.
someone puts a deal that okay, GTA 5 is coming for this much and so on, so he'll be like, take down the deal. Why are you putting that deal? Who no one wants to buy that game? Stop buying the game. And people are like, hey guys, I'm new here, want to play something GTA Online. Don't play that game. Don't go online. Play something else. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
but anyways,
We are CH32. Hey man, thank you for joining.
hey man, thank you for joining us. It's good that you are another regular customer, a regular viewer. Yeah. So it's good to see you here as well. There's another game that I'm excited for is finally got a release date. Dragon's
Yeah.
Dogma 2 is going to be releasing on March 22nd, 2024. Time for me to save my money. I blew it all on the pre-order for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Oh boy. Yeah, now I just need to save up for this game. But yeah, I'm keeping my list very low for 2024 because I seriously bought too many games for 2023, man. And by the time I finish that, it'll definitely be, I don't know, maybe 2024 will get over by the time I
That's
have to
that's
finish.
the that's the dilemma of every single gamer, Abdul. Like, do I save for that game or do I just get this game and be done with it, kind of thing? That's dilemma for most of the gamers. And yeah, CSU32 says he's in GTA 6. I am getting a Vice City vibe from the trailer cover. Yes, everybody got that Vice City vibe, but it's absolutely GTA 6. Maybe it has that visual cue. GTA 5 is basically what Abdul pointed out, right? It's kind of San Andreas City.
Yeah,
So I think why not, right? GTA Vice City was a huge game and kind of having its own version, generational version of the game like GTA 6. Now the potential of Vice City kind of thing, it doesn't matter, man. It's the story that Rockstar brings. It hooks everybody. So you have it.
yeah. And Biloda says we should have a discussion on games 2024. I mean, yeah, people are sort of expecting a channel for that, and I don't know if we put it now, people immediately start flooding it with GTA 6. And I mean, regular conversations will be fine. I just feel like every single leak or anything that comes out, they'll be like, "Oh, look, it's part of GTA 6. Oh, this is GTA 6." And it'll become annoying to me at some point. But we'll see. As
I
Biloda
think it's
says,
a good one. Billu says that, yeah, we should have a podcast dedicated for discussing how 2023 was for gaming, all the good games 2023 had. I think it makes sense. Maybe we can put something together and then another podcast just focusing on the games releasing 2024. I think it has some good discussion. Good
yeah,
one, Billu. Yeah.
Biloda says, it should be fine, Abdul. There are not many in 2024. Thank you. I mean, my type of games, not very much. So I think I should be fine. But still, I need the money to buy the games I want, man. I need that money. So yeah. Anyways, so Rage Gamer says, "Do you guys know that GTA 5 is the best-selling game ever, every single month? Even in October, when we saw the release of Spider-Man 2, GTA 5 is the best-selling game that month." I mean, yeah, this is why the Lord in our server is very pissed off with people because he's like, if you guys keep buying GTA 5, they're not going to make GTA 6. So yeah, and CHY32 has a very good question. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth Standard Edition will have a steelbook. Yeah, if you order from Shop at SE, they'll give you a steelbook for the standard edition. Of course, still stocks last. So if you want to get it with the steelbook, you can order. I ordered mine. I think it goes for 4799 rupees. So yeah, and the steelbook is
Wait a
exclusive to.
second. If Shop at SC is giving the steelbook,
Sorry,
Amazon will
sorry,
be doing the same.
sorry. I'm sorry. I need to correct myself. Not Shop at SE. Games the Shop. Sorry, it's Game
Yes,
the
sir.
Shop.
Okay.
It's exclusive to Games the Shop. The steelbook is exclusive to
Mm.
Games the Shop for standard edition. You won't get the standard edition steelbook anywhere else if you order. So if you want a
That makes
steelbook,
sense. Yeah.
yeah, you have to order from Games the Shop. It's for rupees 4799. And I ordered it, and now I have to wait another 3 months for it to be delivered. Oh my god! I should definitely not pre-order games, man. I don't like pre-ordering games. But
But most gamers do.
most gamers do,
They just can't
unfortunately.
control. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, but good for me. This is the second game that I pre-ordered, and I'm learned my lesson to not pre-order anymore. So yeah, I'm good. Hey, Aishwarya is back here. So hey
Hey,
man,
hey,
how are you
Aishwarya.
doing?
Thank you for joining.
Thank you for joining us. Says Biluda should be on the panel for discussion. I mean, we
Yes, we want him, man. Let's do Billuda, Billuda, Billuda. Let's just do what you say, our server strike, and then let's see. Let's get Billu on the podcast. I would love to have him on the podcast.
don't say server strike, man. People will stop coming to our server then.
No, that's fun. That's just for fun.
Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, this. I mean, I've also talked to Bilal about it, and of course, he has his reasons for not being able to join us. Because as you might know, Yashwant would obviously not come on the podcast. He wants them there always. So day one, since we did a podcast, you
He
want.
just gave out. Let's see. Billu says, "I will. Let's do a December holiday stream." Hey
Oh
guys,
wow!
everybody
GG.
watching, we have. I'm taking a screenshot for this, just for the sake of proof. So yeah, I have this screenshot below. You cannot
Yeah,
escape now.
yeah. Well, we already got people in the comments going wild about it. Yes.
While you see below the craze, it's like what Rockstar did with GTA 6. You just hold on to something, don't tell, and then when you say, people will go crazy about it.
Yeah,
Below knows Below knows the market.
yeah. I mean, this feels like Randy Orton or CM Punk returning to WWE. Below is got it on.
Ah,
So yeah. But okay. Well, we got a confirmation from him himself. It's great. So
20,000 views confirmed. That is so good. That is so good. Let's just hype this up in our server that Billu will be there, and all Billu fans from Discord will join as well.
yeah, I just hope my laptop can handle the bandwidth. Who knows? It might be overcrowded. Crash. I crash my laptop. It is. Anyways, Aisha
Um,
says I'll join the podcast to find how many games I will play day 7 in 2024. Uh,
yeah,
and Rage Gamer says, why am I seeing 15k likes on this video? Did we get 15k likes? No way, but I'd be surprised if there was even 15.
just 5 likes.
Ah, okay. That is. I guessed as much,
Yeah.
but yeah, it is. CHI says, I spent on Cyberpunk, so I'm broke for now. I mean, of course, I'm broke because I spent too much, so it's obvious. So, anyways, yeah. Rage Gamer's back saying it's GTA 6 giveaway. Arey yaar, let the game be announced first. What's the rush?
Let's yeah. Let the game be available officially. Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
I think just announcing GTA 6 giveaway is going to get all the attention for for our Discord man. I'm sure of it. So let's by just tweeting him and ICG is giving away GTA 6 disc, and we will be like, oh, that's good, and I think it will get all the likes if we just put a hey, like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube
uh,
channel, and we might even cross 2,000 subscribers, no doubt.
I mean, yeah, I don't want to use such shady tactics, but it is what
No,
it
no,
is.
not shady in the sense we'll do it when we
Yeah,
announce. If we announce, we will do it. Yes,
yes. If we do it, we will do it. But
yes.
we have to think about it. But anyways, Rage Gamer says he said, "Arey yaar." I mean, yeah, I'm sorry about that. It's just that majority of my friends on Discord are North Indian, so it's just like you know, it just sort of stuck to me. I sort of ended up learning more Hindi than I thought I would be learning. I didn't learn this much Hindi in school, man. I learned it on Discord with being with my friends and like, I mean, that's the fun part. You
Rage Gamer is still saying I'm saying 15,000 lol. Okay, that's I don't know
uh,
if YouTube's algorithm suddenly pushed some bug. We are very happy if YouTube
yes,
is
yes,
pushing us, but I'm not seeing anything. Maybe it's kind of a bug, I suppose. But thank you, YouTube, if that's true.
yes.
And then um, we will be 100,000 strong when GTA 6 releases. CH for 32 says. Yeah, if we do a GTA 6 giveaway, 100,000 strong, I suppose so. Why not?
Yeah, we'll have international people
Uh,
joining the giveaway.
Rage Gamer 15 says you are playing with fire.
Yeah,
GTA 6 is fire. Yeah, we have to be careful with that. Absolutely.
yeah. And Ashwarya says time to make an event for the trailer and everything on Discord for GTA 6. Come on, man,
Yeah.
just wait. I mean, seriously.
Hey, why not? Why not? Right? That's a good point as well. Ashmarth. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Thank you for joining, Ashmarth. So yes, why not have? When is it? It's Tuesday, 7:30 p.m.
Yeah,
I should be free. If you are free, let's do a live reaction for GTA 6 trailer. If we can have that with third screen having a stream, let's do the live reaction for GTA 6. Let's have everybody here. It's as a community, we'll get to have that experience.
maybe. I mean, it'll be 720p. First of all, YouTube should not crash on that day, and I have to see if my laptop can handle it. but we'll work something out.
Let's
Let's
do
see.
it. Yeah, yeah.
Let's
Let's
see if
do
my
it.
schedule goes well. Right. Moving on. Sony Interactive Entertainment and NCSoft has signed a strategic global business partnership. So under this partnership, NCSoft and Sony Interactive Entertainment will collaborate in various global business fields, including mobile. So I guess this is Sony's move to get into the mobile market. I guess. So
Yeah, Sony has been trying so hard to enter to push into the mobile market segment, and I think with PlayStation Portal, they were trying to test the waters in the mobile market, like how interested are gamers to get a device, basically their cell phones will be able to do, and see if the market for a standalone, what to say, screen mirroring device can sell out instantly. I think they basically have a pretty good idea on how big their mobile market also is. I think it makes sense, man. It makes sense that they want to bring these beloved games, tone it down, make it if kind of like Xbox Cloud. Why not, right? That that level of stability. I don't think PSN has that kind of uh, the strength behind it, because everything running for Xbox is on Azure, which is quite reliant and powerful. And I don't know. I think if I'm not wrong, even PS is also the PlayStation Cloud might also be running in Azure, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, yeah, let's see how they want to push into this mobile market.
CJ says Yeshwanth during the whole trailer puts a shocked emoji.
I suppose so, because Vice City was kind of pretty close to me at the time. That was the game. I was quite surprised, man. What a game was at that time. That was quite mind blowing to me. So to see kind of some aesthetics from Vice City to have such power as a next generational update, I think it's going to blow everybody's mind, not just mine.
Yeah, I mean, those are good times when I mean,
Yeah,
you can play San Andreas, Vice City, and everything without a graphics card. Inbuilt graphics are
I
enough.
agree.
I mean, and now look at this. You need a 4090 to even experience some RT and stuff like that. I mean that's the whole
Wait a
purpose.
second. Rage Gamer just sent me a screenshot and it does say 15,000 likes.
Wow, that's nice. That's very nice.
I don't know what's happening. Maybe just by putting GTS 6, there might be these might be bots, I suppose, because that makes sense. Our title has GTA 6 on it,
Yeah.
and we are having a live podcast. So I think there might be some bots that's just what do you say, doing web crawling, YouTube crawling, and liking every GTA 6 YouTube, I suppose, videos, and that could be the reason. But that's huge. Yeah,
Yes, Biloda says we should be fine. Once the trailer's out, someone will download and upload it. We will download the video and do the reaction. And I hope we do not get banned with copyright for that. Because I remember doing the live stream for what is that, the Future Game Show and Gamescom, and also Wholesome Direct.
no, we
And
will get the copyright strike when we monetize it, I suppose, because we cannot be monetizing a video yet. I don't think it matters.
yeah, I think I mean we won't get a strike, of course, but I got like three notifications like copyright claim for three of your videos. I'm like, what did I copyright? I was just live streaming along with everybody. And then it happened. I'm like, ah man, that's bad. But okay, of course we can do it because I think Bilal also wants to be on it. So I mean, yeah, that's a good idea. We can download that video, do our reactions, and then upload it. And it won't. I mean, we can do it in higher quality, I guess. I'll try figuring out how to do it so we can
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
do it. So we won't have to rely on the internet for that. We can just directly do it from the computer itself, and then we can upload it. So yeah, it's worth a shot. We can give it a go. Anyways, quite a lot of comments today. That's nice.
Yes.
And Aishwarya says thumbnail pose for the podcast. Oh yeah, Yashwant shot this. Here's the thumbnail pose for the podcast. Yeah,
What six? This is six, right? So GTA 6.
yeah. But
This is five and this is six.
Well, when people look at it
Wait,
from,
this is
yeah,
GTA 6.
yes, yeah, that is 6, GTA 6. Sony last did something like this in the Xperia series. Yeah. It's called the Sony Ericsson Xperia Play. Back when it was Sony Ericsson, and not just Sony, but they
Yes,
made
yes,
Xperia Play.
yeah.
Very overpriced, very underpowered device, and had very limited games. So yeah, it didn't go out well. They should have said Portal is their mobile for gaming. That'll be a tough sell if people find out how it is.
Yeah, yeah.
And Angry Wolf says NCSoft has a lot of MMOs too. Ah, that's good to know. Can you name anyone? I might be familiar. I don't know. So yeah, and
Is Genshin Impact one huge MMORPG, right?
yeah, it's by HoYoverse. Also along with Honkai Star Rail. They're made by
Ah,
HoYoverse, not
yes,
NC
yes.
Stuff.
I think, as you can see, the Genshin Impact is so huge on mobile for MMORPG, and I think Sony saw the potential of having such on mobile, and they did this quite interesting collaboration partnership with NCSoft. Yeah,
Yeah, and many people are saying it's a glitch. Bilal says 7 likes. Aishira says 7 likes. And Hungry Wolf also says 7 likes. And CHY also says it's a glitch. And Hungry Wolf says Guild Wars 2. Ah, yes. That's why it is familiar. I played Guild Wars 1, so that's why NC Soft is familiar. Yes, yes. They
yeah,
are awesome, man. That's awesome. Good to know. Oh my god. That brings back so many memories. It'll be good. Let's see how it goes, anyways. Right. Moving on. On almost similar topic, Phil Spencer said that Microsoft is talking to partners to launch a new mobile game store to compete with Google and Apple. So yeah, looks like everyone wants to get a piece of the mobile gaming pie.
yeah.
Uh, and
I think that's huge, man. Phil Spencer coming out providing, because if anybody who can pull it off, it's Microsoft with the infrastructure that they have with Azure, and they can basically have their own store such as Steam, Epic, Apple, and Google Play Store as well, right? So they they have the potential, they have the market attention with Xbox. They can pull this off if anybody who wants to enter at this point of the stage, when we have established players such as Google and Apple. I think it makes sense. Why not explore when you can bring value to your existing customers and potentially get new gamers into the environment? I think it's a huge thing for Microsoft, that I don't think they will drop ball on this. I think they will see how much they can uh, pull this off, and if not, they have learned their lessons. Maybe after 10 years they'll try it out again, but I think they'll enter this, no doubt.
yeah, Angry Wolf also mentions the other games. He says Lineage 1 and 2 and Blade and Soul series. All good games, yeah, so NCSoft is good. And
Yeah.
Aishwarya says people have spent so much on Genshin Impact that they would have got a PS5. I mean, many people who bought a PS5 downloaded Genshin Impact on it to play it, so
On mobile, and it's cross-platform enabled, right? If I'm not wrong.
I think so.
Last I heard, yes, you can basically play on your smartphone, and you can continue pick it off and play it on PlayStation.
Really? I don't
That's
think that's
what
the case.
I remember. If I'm not wrong, people will correct me in the chat. But from what
Oh,
I heard, it is cross-platform support, so that's huge.
no, because when I started the game, it says that people who already had an existing Genshin Impact account could not make one for PS5. So I don't know.
Oh,
It was long ago, so I don't know. I might have changed it. Anyways, Aishwarya says, I'll take the Microsoft Pinball and Solitaire any day. Of course, man, those are like the first games that people have probably ever played. So yeah, it's good. It's good.
and mine. What is that? Mine. It's dots. You click on, and it tells where a mine is. Minesweeper.
Minesweeper,
Yes,
yes.
Minesweeper. I have actually learned how to play that game, and I beat um, 30 by 30. It took me a day, not continuous day, but kind of 24 hours, I suppose. I did it in my third year. I had quite a time, I suppose, at the time. But yeah, I downloaded that on my Android, and 30 by 30. I don't know. It was 30 on some side, but yeah, but it took quite a long time, man. It was so much analysis. But once you play that, understand that game, it's so good and satisfying. It's like Soulsborne, because you beat some difficult thing, you get that adrenaline boost, right? You feel so happy and
That
you just
dopamine
keep on
rush.
going. Dopamine, yes,
Yes.
yes. Yeah,
Aishwarya says, yep,
we
Android, PC, and PS. Yeah, Android, PC, and PS. Okay, good. And CHY says, mobile needs 24 GB of space. And Agribul says,
yeah,
5 years later, Netflix is the mobile games king. On that, yeah, on that topic, I want to say that GTA trilogy is coming to Netflix on December 4th. December
yes,
14th,
yes.
December 14th, sorry. So
14th.
if you have a Netflix account, you'll be able to play GTA 3, GTA Vice City, and San Andreas on your mobile through Netflix games from December
Yeah,
14th.
from
So yeah,
December 14th.
that's great, I guess. Yeah, and CHI says just Yashwant flexing his world records.
Yeah, man. It makes sense to. It was so what do you say? Kind of, aha, I did it, I achieved it moment, and yeah, I can't forget that moment. Yeah, it was
Exactly.
good.
On the topic of Netflix, Pokemon Horizons is coming to Netflix on February 2024. I'll be watching that. I mean,
Yeah,
it's been,
absolutely.
Ash has retired, so I want to see how it goes. But um, uh,
It's Detective Pikachu going forward. I think they are
uh,
going to invest heavily on Pikachu as a standalone character and not somebody tied with Ash Ketchum. It's basically synonym, man. Pikachu and Ash Ketchum, these just go hand in hand. To see somebody as huge as Ash to be just dropped, I don't know how people are going to react. I mean, people from our generation will not like it, I suppose. But these generation kids, they are not as attached to Ash and Pikachu, I suppose. But yeah, Pikachu is its own mascot, its own thing, its own huge world domination in Pokemon. So Pikachu is Pikachu. It can stand alone.
I mean, it's been what 20, 25 years since Ash was in there. Guy is immortal, man. He's been 10 years old for 25 years.
25 years, yes.
I need to know what's his secret. But I mean, it's been good. His run was good. I mean, um, I think I still remember like the last episode on when Ash finally won his championship. It broke the internet, and it made me think maybe I should start watching Pokemon again. So I just, out of curiosity, I went and checked the amount of episodes were required to catch up to it, and it was well above 1,000. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this now. I'm
Yes,
done.
yes. I actually went through season one, season two, and I think Orange Island or something,
Yeah, Orange Islands.
season two or something. Yeah,
Orange Islands, yeah.
that's when I got kind of. I'm going too much into Pokemon. I need to stop right now. Otherwise, it's not a never-ending story. So that's when I decided I have to stop my continuous binge of Pokemon series. But
Yeah,
the original, I still say, Nintendo or whoever changed the Ash uh, appearance, character appearance. I don't know what was going in their minds, but the OG Ash was my favorite, man.
yeah,
It's hands down. I have so many memories with that original character design.
yeah.
This recent Ash, I don't know. He doesn't even have facial expressions, man. Basically,
At least he's
it
better.
just feels so machine kind of thing. But yeah.
I mean, at least he's better looking than the Ash from Sun and Moon. Oh my god, that was a monstrosity.
That is true.
That was an absolute monstrosity.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, I even have so many memories of Ash. I still remember being shocked that the voice actor for Ash was actually a lady. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. 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 Most of the anime characters, male anime characters, even Naruto was a lady.
Naruto,
Goku was a lady, I
Goku
think
was a
so.
lady. And Goku
Yeah.
was an
So
old lady.
it's
It was an old lady. Oh my
old
god.
lady. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not surprised, man. They have quite vocal base and yeah, it's insane talent. That's what I'll say.
Yes, Dante Mayo. Anyways, CHI says so. Netflix ensured that even mobile gamers can experience those broken games. I mean, why not? And
iPhone is the best gaming console, so that's what some publishers have quoted, right? or
uh,
or iPhone people flexing that this is the console of the future, and I don't know what to say, but sure, sure, sure. That's what I'll say. Sure.
Yeah, with 4 or 5 AAA games that are optimized for it. Okay, yeah, okay, okay.
Yeah.
We'll agree with what you said. As Aishwarya says, Lord has already done his iPhone flex for the trilogy. Yeah. For context, someone, because he's such a big fan, someone actually went and took that post from Rockstar and changed it into like just a background for the lock screen and a home screen, and he
Mm.
sent him the screenshot saying, "Here you go, Lord. You can put it because you're a GTA user." And this is for Android. I have an iPhone. It won't fit. Like, okay, so that is his flex. And CHY says only Shinchan can compete with Ash. I mean, yeah,
Mm.
that guy's been a toddler for too long.
Yeah.
Hungry Wolf
I don't
says,
know, man. I haven't watched any Shinchan.
I don't watch it because of pure irritation. Because
Yeah, yeah.
here in Chennai, I don't know if it's everywhere in Tamil Nadu, but in Chennai, it's available only in Tamil, and it's so freaking annoying.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
And they just have the cringiest jokes and stuff. I'm like,
Cringy
oh
as
my.
sharks. Yeah,
I'm like, no, I'm not watching that in 1,000 years.
yeah.
Yes. Hungry Wolf says, imagine Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh are only released to sell cards. I mean, that's where they started and blew up.
Pokemon anime started after the game, right? It's
Mm.
or the game start after the anime.
The game
I
came
think
first.
it's
Game came first.
game
Like
game first. Yes, yes.
Nintendo and Game Freak released it in 1996 or 1997 something, and the anime
Yeah.
came out sometime later 1997. So yeah, it was first. It's,
The game and then the anime. Well,
yeah,
quite an opposite journey, but yeah, most games happen because of the anime.
yeah.
But yeah, that's one flex for Pokemon as well.
I mean, Pokemon is one of the biggest franchises ever. But I mean,
Billion
till
billion dollar
yes,
franchise. Yes.
I mean, it went all the way from being like Nintendo Game Freak to now being called the Pokemon Company. So obviously,
Pokemon Company. Exactly. Yes,
that
yes.
just goes to show where's the respect. And I love the classic Pokemon games. But yeah,
Yep, yep.
it's um, but anyways, let's not stray too far. Anyways, Aisha says when I heard the Japanese Goku voice, I was shocked for a bit, since all I had seen was the dubbed GBC when I said,
Oh, yes, yes, yes,
so
yes, yes,
yeah,
exactly the same. Yep. I was
very
shocked as well. I was quite taken aback, but I got into that. I started to like the Japanese voiceover better than the dub. I don't know, maybe it was the passion, the love, I suppose. But yeah,
I think it's sort of a natural evolution for anime lovers, I guess. They first, just get into the anime with
yeah.
the English voice actors and stuff. And like, you know what? Let's hear it as its original and then listen to Japanese and subtitles. And like, okay, so this is how it
Yeah,
is.
the other reason is because the dubbed gets later. There is a long gap for the dubbed to be released. It could be
Yeah,
1 month, 1 year, or many years down the line. So fans are not impatient. I actually changed from dubbed to sub. I used to be dub only guy for anime. Now I can't wait. I'm just kind of picking up small Japanese words here and there because of watching sub. I even downloaded Duolingo. I went through level 5 or level 10 to basically understand what they are talking, maybe pick up some of the words when they're talking instead of just relying on the subs. But yeah, that's fans. The reason is basically fans does not cannot wait, might will not wait for the dub to release, and will just watch the sub. And the other reason is spoilers, man. There are
yeah,
spoilers every. I didn't watch Attack on Titan again. Comments, please don't spoil me the entire story.
yeah.
But I have been spoiled the ending. That's how bad it is. So
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the series to end so I can binge watch. But god damn it, there's spoilers everywhere.
CHY produces Abdul cringes. Who doesn't cringe, man? And some people get common sense, there are plenty of things to cringe about. Even cringe
Yeah,
about your old self, you think about your memories and oh my god, that is cringe. So yeah.
yeah.
Aishwarya says game, manga, and anime. Yeah, that's the way it was for Pokemon
Anime.
Cards. Satoshi Kon came before Ash. I mean, yeah. And in the game, he was called Red before it was Ash in the anime, so it makes sense, yeah. And Rage Gamer says Japanese Goku sounds like a girl. It's actually an old lady, man. No surprise. That's why it sounds like that. And Aishwarya says now I only see anime in subs, dubs somehow do not have the same feel to me anymore. I mean, that's part of the
Yep.
evolution, isn't it? And Rage Games says, fun fact: the creator of Mario and Pokemon wasn't allowed to travel on a cycle from his home to the office because of traffic, and his life was too precious to the company.
Of course, he was the most single important person for the company in the entire world. That is true. I did hear about this. Yeah.
Yeah, and Aishwarya says Yashwant doing the cool liquid flex. Rage Gamer says Konnichiwa Yashwant. Uh,
Konnichiwa, man. Konnichiwa.
yes,
Thank you.
arigato gozaimasu. Yeah. So, anyways, Sega says the Sonic Superstar sales are weaker than expected. The reason are other big games launched at the same time as Sonic. So they said we believe that the impact of other companies' major titles releasing at the same time is significant.
Of
So
course it is. Yeah.
it was a very packed month. October was very very packed, and
Yeah, and the fact that games costing too much also doesn't help. If they were cheap and what you say, easy to get, I suppose that could have been a different case. But as games are becoming more and more costly, people are prioritizing on what they want to buy initially. So that is also a reason. Yeah.
exactly. And CHOA asked, guys, will you react to the game awards? I mean, it's a possibility. Uh,
Yep. Yep.
Once again, I mean, if it's not live, if we don't react live, I think maybe like with Bilal's idea, we can just download it afterwards, and then me and Yashwant can just do a recording and upload it again. So it's possible. It's very
We
possible.
will we'll try to do a live if that's possible because everything depends on Abdul's laptop.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we can accommodate that bandwidth, that a compute intense thing, we will absolutely do it.
Yes. So Yashwant, it's time for you to take up the offer the company gave you and buy a new laptop.
I am actually there is a refresh happening in our company, and there is one laptop with GTX. I don't know some version of GTX, so I'm waiting for that to come in stock, and I'll get that as soon as I'm able to get my hands on it. But I don't know. It's going out of stock. Every employee is trying to get the laptop with GTX. That's the only one available for the employees. So I'm
Yeah.
trying my best.
Yeah. So once Yash,
One thing is I cannot write bot for my company owned websites. So I have to manually check and see if it is in stock all the time.
the sheer irony of this. But yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, but if Yashwant does get that, then ICG podcast will be upgraded to 1080p.
1080p. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. Anyways, going by the comments, Hungry Bull says liveliest episode ever, and Rage Gamer says for real. CHY says I'm
Yes,
loving the
yes.
stream. I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's always fun when people come and interact with us, and we also have fun talking to you guys. I mean, I'm not even reading my news articles. I'm just busy reading the comments and answering them.
Yeah.
And Aishwarya says, time to build a bot for it. Too late. Yeah, your comment was a bit lengthy. I remember that.
Yeah, yeah. And Aishwarya also says H1 for MacBook. Aishwarya actually says bye, bye, bye. Oh man, I wish I could buy a MacBook. Yeah, that's different. Here goes my bid for 4K rupees.
Nice. Right. Anyways, quickly moving on to our news because I think we have a little bit more to cover. So, Baldur's
Yep,
Gate 3 gets a new playable epilogue and 3,589 lines of new text with the new patch 5. And this is all thanks to the optimization they were able to do when making the
yep,
game available for the Xbox Series S. So we have to be thankful for that. So people can no longer criticize that the Series S is holding back the
holding back.
climax. I mean, with things like this, it goes to show that everything is completely in the developer's hands. It's just them. I think
Exactly, exactly.
if they put in some time, effort, and money into it, I think the developers can make it work for that. And in the end,
Yep,
because of that, I mean, the PS5, and I think the Series X port got 34 percentage more optimization for the VRAM or
yep.
something. So in the end, it's a win-win. So stop dissing on the Series S. It's very worth. It's very worth. I mean, well, it's It's very
If
valuable. Yeah,
it's very worth the way if the developers are actually, as you said, put in the time and the effort to make it optimized. So it's win for everybody out there if they do it properly.
yeah. And I said, this says Baldur's Gate 3 is just releasing new movies every patch because of 3K plus lines. I mean, I don't even think that movies have that many lines, as far as I recall. But yeah, and CHY gives an important point. Cyberpunk getting its last and final update is yes, which means that along with the launch of the Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition,
Yep,
CD Projekt Red will be releasing update 2.1, I think, and that will be the last and
yep.
final update for Cyberpunk. And after this, no more updates. They will move on to the
They
next
will
game
be
again.
next version of the Cyberpunk, right? Or right, wait, The Witcher, Witcher, next version of The Witcher.
Yes, I wonder how that will be. But
Yep, yep,
so now we'll come to the point where we talk about the sales and success of games. So Naraka Blade Point has surpassed 40 million players. GG. I mean, if you're making a good game that's free, obviously lots of people are going to play it. And it's available on both Xbox and PS. So yeah. And Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty sold 4.3 million copies. No surprise there as well. And
yep.
Ghost Runner 2 made 6 million in revenue in just 5 days, recouping its development budget of 4 million. So they spent months or probably a year making the game, and they got the entire more than the entire amount in just 5 days. Goes to show if you made a good game, you get back all of it. So yeah,
Doesn't matter if it's on Game Pass or subscription. If people love the game, they will buy it.
they will buy it, which is good. I just hope they buy
And we
more.
have we have seen this similar with Five Nights at Freddy's movie. It was
Uh,
released day one on Paramount as well, and still broke the record as Blumhouse's biggest grossing movie ever.
yeah,
So this shows that with a good story, people will want to experience it in the best way possible, man. That's what and want to support the developers or the studio or movie makers, everybody. It just shows that there are people who want to do it the right way. And if you have the good story, good game, of course, everybody will be there.
yes. And now I come. Wait, before I do that, CHY says so. New Witcher is going on full swing now. Hopefully, I guess that is the
Yes,
case.
yes. Majority or most of the that's what the CD Projekt Red as well said in the latest uh, news that yes, everybody is now moving from Cyberpunk to the next version of which are majority or most of them are now focusing their resources in the next version of Witcher. Yes.
Right, and with that, I will come to the segment I hate the most about this podcast. I don't know why it's even become a segment, but
Yep.
unfortunately, it's one of the downsides of this great year. So, as always, this is the layoff segment. And what will it be without mentioning Embracer? So, Embracer's one of the studios that Embracer own called Fish Labs is laying off 50 people. The Embracer CEO Lars Wingefors, Wingfords, whatever. Wingfords confirmed that Free Radical Design gets shut down before Christmas. Okay, great. They stop with laying off people and just shut down an entire studio. Great.
Yeah.
I think the studio made a game called Time Splitters, if I'm not wrong. But I think yeah, these guys are stepping up their own game and laying off people, aren't they? First they start with laying off people, now they're just shutting down studios.
You know, this is what happens if big corporations do major acquisitions, man. This is the reality. This is just going to happen. This is normal. If you have big corporations acquire and merge with other big corporations, they want to consolidate. They want to see the streamlined process or something like that. They want to see where they can cut cost. This is quite normal. So that's the other reason why majority of the people who love games, who wants to support games as it is, they are opposed to these acquisitions, man. When majority of these big corporations buy these small individual developers or studios, it's very sad that it's inevitable, I would say.
Yes, especially for a company that's not even majorly into games. buying gaming companies. That's definitely a no-no.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And yes, as always, Hungry Wolf is there to confirm for me. It is Time Splitters. Thank you very much, Hungry Wolf. The game is Time Splitters. So yeah, the last bit of news is that Unity is ending their agreement with the digital effects company Weta FX, which they acquired 2 years ago for $1.6 billion from Peter Jackson. 265 people are affected, which is 3.8% of its global workforce.
Wow.
Oh my god. Wow. Is there a power cut? A light cut? Just a second. Let me go ahead.
Yeah. No worries. I'll carry out.
Yes.
Yeah, and Hungry Wolf says Embracer currently has 128 studios. Oh my God, that is insanely insane number, man. To even uh, think that 128 studios is not even normal, I would say, man. That is
Yeah.
not good. Embracer is playing the card game with studios now.
Say.
Sounds like that, man. It does sound like that. Absolutely. They're toying with these developers who are putting their life and passion into these games, and seeing one side it's being acquired by a huge corporate, and then knowing that it's your position might not be safe. It's very sad, but you know, uh, that's the reason most people do not support these acquisitions.
Yes,
And
and
Unity, one and the other side, Unity is having one L after another L, man. I don't know. Maybe it's because they made all these subscription changes, all these payment changes, and their stock plummeted, and the value that they had to go through with this $1.6 billion from Peter Jackson might have been affected because of those. Could be. Everything is interlinked in this industry, so sad that this beta effects got affected. Could have been, might have been affected with this.
yes, and looks like the power going out is a good thing because Aishwarya has noticed that my headphones have lights. Yeah, they do have a,
Yes.
they have a RGB strips on the back. I don't know, which is weird. I don't know why they kept it in the front where everyone could see, but it's in the back. And
It's in
yeah,
the back. So weird, right?
yeah. So if the lights go out, you can see it. But the thing is, I don't know. I don't think they wanted us to be distracted when we're playing because you don't want constant lights to
Yeah.
be in your peripheral vision. So I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I can't flex these headphones.
They do reflect from your back of the seat, so it's like you
Yeah,
have some godly presence behind you.
God presence. Well, no, not plebeian presence, but yeah, RGB lights for the win. But I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not too bright and it's good. I can select what pattern I want, what color I want. And at first, I was very interested in fiddling with it, but then I decided, what's the point? I'm not going to
What's the
be
point?
seeing it. I'm not going to be seeing it anyways. So I'm like, okay, let it be as it is. If someone sees it, it's all well good. And with that, I conclude all of the topics I had for this news segment, and it's done and dusted. And yeah, man, this episode has been wild. Uh,
Very good interaction, man. Very lively comments. Yes.
yes, and Aishwarya says RGB chairs to the rescue. Dude, come on, man. I mean, there are stuff where you want RGB in, and some where you don't need RGB in. And definitely, you don't need RGB in chairs. Like, why
Who
do you,
knows? That will be normal quite in future.
I wouldn't be surprised if it happens.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Aishwarya was the one having an RGB chair in the first place. But yeah, that's the state of things as it is. And do you have anything to add, Yashwant?
Uh, it's been very lively, guys. Thank you very much for sticking around and being very active in the chat. It does mean a lot to us, and yeah, one day we will cross that 4,000 hours, which seems very strict from YouTube point of view, but that's it, I suppose. Maybe if we can have some kind of exception, we can monetize our podcast, but yeah, I don't see that happening. So
Yeah.
one day we will cross that 4,000 hours, and uh, we hope we'll succeed here.
And Bilal is the first one to be leaving. He says, "Good night, boys. Good night, Bilal. Sleep well. Have a nice week ahead." And Hungry Will says, "Office chairs for the win." I mean, yeah, I prefer office chairs. Aishwarya says, "I'll show you some nice ones on Discord." Oh yeah, be sure to send them to me. I don't want to purchase them. It's always good to look at them, anyways. But yeah, I think with that we will conclude this podcast. So thank you all for sticking around so much. I guess you guys had fun. I had plenty of fun. I guess so much did Yashwant. I think he also had fun.
Yeah,
And
absolutely, I did. Yep.
so Rage Gamers is
It's just good that geeking out on stuff that we like about. My
uh,
T-shirt literally says "Geek at Heart." This is my T-shirt from my company, and these are
nice.
the people founders of my company. And yeah, it's good to be geek, man, these days.
Let's just say Intel Inside.
Yep, yep. That's what it did. Yeah, I don't know. I think yeah,
Yeah,
somewhere I think it says.
it's just okay, fair enough. But yeah, and the Rage Gamer asked how much right now. Well, before this video it was 123. I don't know how much it'll be after this video is out, but hopefully something more than 125. I hope. But yeah,
Yeah, 4,000 is too big, man, to ask. I think from small creators, I don't know,
yes,
we can call ourselves creators.
yes, yes,
We are just doing what we like to do. We talk,
yes,
just talk about games, but it seems too big for something like us who are
yes.
just simple people who are just talking.
ICG
And
is a
yeah,
very small indie company. Please support the small indie company.
please support us.
Please support a small indie company. And Yashwant, I think Rage Gamer has a question for you.
Maybe I'll let you know on DM, but yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. No doxing. No doxing. Yeah. So he'll let you know on DMs. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for joining us. It's been fun. I think we'll have to individually name everyone. So thank you, Rage Gamer. Thank you, Hungry Wolf. Thank you, Aishwarya. Thank you, Bilal. And who else? Thank you, CHY.
Ashmat.
Ashmath is basically
Ashmat.
Aishwarya.
Yeah.
That's Aishwarya only, man. It's the same.
He had a different account. Okay.
It's the same. I don't know why, because half of the comment it's like Aishwarya, half of it's like Ashmath. So it's like,
Yeah.
so it's okay. So I think, did I leave out anyone? I hope I didn't leave out anyone. I think I covered everyone.
Yeah.
Uh, Really, let me just go to the top of the messages and see. Yeah,
I think we covered. Yes.
yes, Tactual Chew. He was only here to leave one comment.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
He was here to leave only one comment, but still, thank you for joining us. So, right, once again, thanks a lot, guys. Thank you for joining us. It was fun talking to you all. I just hope we can keep having conversation like this every week. It'll just be very, very fun for both me, Yashwant, as and also probably for you guys as well. So, as always, like, subscribe, and watch more of our videos. Get our viewing time up. And good night, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Have a good Sunday and have a nice week ahead. We'll see you next weekend.
Next week.
Yes. So thank you. Good night. Bye bye. This is Abdul and Yashwant signing
Bye.
off.